and welcome back to a special, maybe not so special, but all Poke Fodder videos are special, right? So it's a special edition of Poke Fodder. Now I do apologize if there's background noise, just kind of unavoidable, and I hope it doesn't hinder the audio quality too much. But nonetheless, we are going to press forward, and today is going to be League Play Thursday, simply because tomorrow, Friday, I am going to do my free-to-play account. If you've been watching my streams in the morning, then you know I've been running what I would consider my typical league deck. And this is not my typical league deck. This is actually a different deck, and I think Kiro uses this deck. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. And before I jump into league play, I do briefly want to pitch my own tournament. I am hosting the second Poke Fodder tournament. Head over to my Discord. There is a second Poke Fodder tournament channel section, and then a spot for entries. Free to enter. First prize is 50 bucks. Second prize is $25. Briefly, single elimination, anything goes except for decks that contain 2 or more Deoxys defense. And that's that. The rest of the information is on my Discord. Go check it out. As always, links are in the description. Let's jump right into League Play. As you can see, I'm all the way down at 102. And I say all the way down. Last night, at my peak, I was at 80. But with time running out on the end of the month push, I have quickly fallen out of the ranks. And look at this, a Deoxys deck. Now, here's how you know it is the end of the month push. Today I've played, let's see, I won 1 and lost 3, so that's 4, and then I won, so that's 5, and then I won, so 6. I believe this is my 7th game that I've played, and this is the 3rd Deoxys deck Cosmo deck that I have faced. That's how you know it's end of month. People are trying to push to try to get up into the top 100. I guess my job is to not let them do that. So what I'm going to do, throw Coco out first. I don't know that throwing Coco out first is the best on this deck. I almost feel like holding Coco back is better, just because it allows for me to get my electric types, the plus 30 buff on an attack. Now, having said that, I immediately take my Coco and throw him caution to the wind and throw him in harm's way. But such is the nature of the beast, I guess. We're looking for a slip here. No. I don't know that I ever mentioned that I was looking for a miss there. That did not work out all that great. And he does have 3, I'm just noticing, 3 Deoxys speed form. The good news is that I can wall him off as long as he doesn't double chance, and I imagine he will double, and he has 2 max revives. Okay, cool. No. Like, if you're going to go down without any sort of a fight, that's not the way to do it. I'm imagining he does not have a hurdle jump. Oh, and I'm wrong. He does have a hurdle jump even. Cool. Not that big of a deal, quite honestly, because I'm going to max revive Coco. I don't anticipate him hurdle jumping. Yeah. We will max revive, throw Coco out, and that's basically going to force him to make a decision. Either back up off my Mew, attack my Mew, or get surround killed. Those are his options at this point. And he does decide to back up off my Mew. Actually going to take this opportunity to bring up my Raikou. And I'm just going to drop him right here. Let's see what he wants to do. Probably bring his other Deoxys speed form out. Or not. Nope, because I could have done some bad things to him. I will keep pressing him back. See what he wants to do with that. Okay. Roost or purple would be good here. That's not... Like, it's very hard to win if you're constantly losing rolls. Just kind of something I've picked up on the game, you know, through some play, is that it's really difficult to win when you never roll a winning roll. So if you're looking for like next level strategies on how to win, just don't roll losing rolls. Now what I've done here is set this up to where I can take out that. Now he does have 2 max revives, which I kind of find comical, actually. Man. I don't really see the need to do a double chance here. If I get knocked out, I'm going to get knocked out. He's going to roll 136. There's nothing I can do. The thing that I've learned off of using my... I really need him to roll this gold attack at some point, because I need him to leave a status if he's going to knock out. But what I've learned, going back to what I was saying, from using my free-to-play account where I had my Deoxys attack form in there, is that it slips all the time. Like, not just sometimes, not just kind of some of the time, but all the time. And so I've kind of adopted the strategy of just keep attacking this thing and it will eventually slip. And as I say that, now the other side of that coin is that I can't roll my blue and then let him off the hook. I think we're going to go over here and attack. He will probably bring Deoxys attack form. And another slip. I doubt he respins me. Okay. And then right there is about what I would expect out of him. I'm really disappointed. I really needed... I don't mind Raikou getting knocked out. I mind him getting knocked out and not putting up any sort of a fight, as far as he didn't even paralyze my opponent on his way out the door. Okay. Now there's a whole lot of this wheel that we don't get knocked out on, and that's perfect. I imagine he's going to bring his attack form down to here. Pretty predictable there. I am going to... I'm actually just going to back up here. I'll probably take my... Oh, okay. I kind of thought he would take over my entry point. He decided against it. And he's not going to attack at this point. He has no double chance. You, come here. See what I want to do. All right, that being the case, we're strictly going for Deoxys slips at this point. Shuttle flip is okay. No 50. Perfect. Again, looking for the slip. Perfect. Now he's most likely going to respin me here. We want purple, I mean gold again, obviously, which we get. So this will force him to burn his last max revive. I'm not going to fall for that bait. I'm actually going to hop over here and set up to attack him again. I don't think he's going to attack me. I guess he is. Okay. Ah. Not good, not good. We will go in here. Guns a-blazing. Ah. Okay. See if we can't go gold onto purple once again. And I guess he knew that was a possibility, so he swapped out of his big Deoxys hitter. No 50s. Perfect. And again. I almost wonder if I should... Well, it doesn't matter which one I'm attacking, actually. Okay. See if... He's not going to re-roll me, because he needs to keep his Pokemon on the field. Now I imagine he's just going to stall on the back row. I can't... Well, no, I guess he could slide over here, but then I'll get Coco back out. She's not going to do. Another shuttle flip. We have to keep up this little charade. No 50s. Ah. That's so dumb. And that's pretty much a good game. I don't have anything. He's just going to slip over into his... The thing is, this deck is not built to beat Deoxys. And I never... Let's see, I'm... Never paralyzing him and forcing him to do anything. I mean, there's really nothing I can do. I can't think of any win conditions here. Because I'm not going to be able to freeze an attack. Although sheer cold. And I'm just going to forfeit because there's really no purpose. I can't get out of that. Very, very disappointing. The plunge continues. The plunge continues. I will drop into one more. And that just goes to show, there are a ton of counters to Cosmodex. There really are. But you still have to get rolls. I mean, it just comes down to that. Not that, like maybe I could have kept, maybe the better play was to keep Coco back so that I had Raikou and Zapdos possibly hitting for 140 to counter the 136s. That could have been an option. Maybe a better way to play that. I don't know. Obviously, the way that I did not work out well at all. So here we go. I will say that Poliwhirl, well, no, I guess not. I was going to say Poliwhirl wrecks my team, but I don't think it does. Definitely want to keep tracky in a way. Going to take Coco out here, see what he wants to do. I don't even know. Yeah, Coco is pretty immune to Poliwhirl and his shenanigans. I will bring my Mew on the back row. He doesn't want to dictate his hand, and what he's really trying to do is keep his Sceptile away from my Terrakion. Let's see if he has Pokemon Switch. Swap spot, Golbot. Okay, he does not. So I'm going to bring this out, and I would not be surprised at all if he just slides Sceptile over. And then he'll probably bring Poliwhirl back out here on the subsequent play. Okay, shows how much I know. That being the case, we will take Raikou. I guess he was going to bring. And we'll set that up. I haven't used Suicune a lot. I know if I roll 70, that's a miss. I'll try not to roll a 70. And we're having connection issues. So in a month is the time that you want to be peaking as far as your rank. And I did. I can't complain about peaking, you know, yesterday. But, and you know what? I mean, it would have been nice to put myself in a position where I could possibly get top 100. I definitely could use 200 Carmonite. But the month's not over. I'm not going to grind super hard. Kind of top 100 is one of those things that if it happens, it'll happen organically. If I get a win here because my opponent disconnects, I will take it. I don't remember what his clock was when this started, but he's got to be getting pretty close to 1 minute here of disconnect just because I felt like he had more time than I did on the clock. I'll take a win. Like, a win's a win. You don't apologize for winning. Maybe, I'm just going to go ahead and tell the story that my board placement and board setup was so good that my opponent just quit. Decided they couldn't handle it. So there we go. We will take 1 win, 1 loss. I don't know. I think we end up about where we started the video. Maybe. Nope. Way too long on the booster. Although, I got some coins today. Some gems, I mean. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this open for you guys. Because it's Thursday. Thursday's a good reason. And Skyther. I'm okay. Railu. Okay. Ingot Common and Carmonite 5. So nothing to write home about there. Just more dupes to fuse. A little bit of gold and a little bit of Carmonite. I think my last 5 black boxes have been 5 Carmonite. Definitely could use the extra 200. That's going to wrap up today's video, but go ahead, head over to Discord. Like I said, links in the description below. Sign up for my tournament games. The bracket will be drawn on October 1st, and you have, and this is all spelled out on my Discord. Basically, odd number rounds have to be played by Wednesdays. Even numbered rounds have to be completed by Saturdays. That's how it's going to work. Head over to my Discord. There's a Q&A, so if you do have more questions, hit me up there. And until next time.